on. I do wish it will be better than last year. Not that it was bad for you. No matter what it was, I hope it will be a better year for you, but not the best. Next year will be better, and so on. All right, compounded, stacking the cool. As Dr. Saha said today, we had that first projection on Burj Khalifa in Dubai at almost roughly 9 o'clock p.m. their local time, but it was raining in the morning, and uh, the Amar, the landlord of the Burj, told us earlier in the day that there will not be a projection today because of the weather condition, and they cannot do that. And we said we're going to keep it open. We already have something scheduled, and we'll keep our hopes. Okay, so let's see if that changes. Almost toward the end of the day, right before the live stream, they told us we cannot do the uh, laser. You can do the regular projection, but some like restriction applied. And we said no problem, and we had a decision to make: whether we go live or we scrub it. Okay, knowing us, we don't quit. So we decided not to scrub. We will just go with anything better than zero, since we already told you there's a possibility that we will have a projection, and we don't want to disappoint you enough. I disappoint my wife a lot. Okay, so I'm kidding. Then we did it, and it's a good exercise for us to always, in a way, practice and exercise, taking urgent decisions in a short amount of time, and we did it. And I give the credit to the media and digital marketing department. So they did it again flawlessly, incredible. I really want you to see the design that they have prepared. We would have to redo it. This is not what was prepared, nor the laser. Okay, it's a whole different show, by the way. So, if all permits, as Dr. Soha said, we are scheduled to have another show probably around the same time on next Saturday, the 7th of January. All right. Not only that, we will have the live projection, but similar to today, we will also have another founders webinar. Yes, to this week, the very first week of January. And on Saturday, yes. Uh, and the reason is because we may be able to share with you an immediate bomb. I mean, how you start? Like a mad, wild bull out of the gate. Okay, this is how you start the year. All right, in action. So this is something that we're excited. If all goes well, Saturday is going to be another milestone. Remember that March 30th, 2022? All right. Okay. I had the pleasure to sniff many of you there in Boston. All right. So, and because of that, uh, I know how big of a day it was. Now, Saturday, it will be at that altitude in a way. All right. So it's a new top. And that is something disruptive, and not many companies do. Not many companies can achieve. In fact, maybe we could be the only company that ever achieved that. I'll show you that. All right. Now, and again, I'm not the one to take the credit. I just pay the bill like a handsome boy. All right. Now, we're going to talk about the ecosystem. Very good news. Okay. Our founders and founding members are paying attention. We got a good spike in the last few days, and we exceeded probably 90% of our founding members have migrated to the new ecosystem. Very good. It is working, stabilizing. You realize that? Thanks to all of the incredible leaders. I don't want to name three of them, and then 30,000 maybe, will be missed. So every one of you who did contribute to the process of moving properly from Oak Founders Back Office one platform to the ecosystem where it is a new era for the whole world, actually. But you, as founding members, you would have that exclusive access to the founding members area with its benefits, okay? And this will continue. Now, it is very much likely, speaking of the founders, it's very much likely we are going to put the clock on shortly for about a year to have your $97 apply. So far, anything that you've experienced with us, by the way, you did not pay for it. And for those, whether they think they are disappointed or thrilled or in between, you did not pay anything yet. Or you, at least your money didn't apply to your benefits of membership. This will apply once we announce it for 365 days. And if you've been with us over 1,000 days or 1,500 days, I don't know. I don't think somebody, say 4 years, okay, at most, that is, over 1,000, 1,200 days. If you've been with us that long, you did not yet consume that balance for the $97, that magical figure, just 97, and you're still going to have another year. So we stopped taking new registrations for the founding position since June of 2022, roughly over 6 months. So that 6 months still extra didn't apply if you were the last registration. As well, if you asked for your refund as of today, whether after 6 months or 4 years, we still honor that. If you don't want us, we don't want you either. All right? If you don't like it, we're not thrilled about you as well. All right? Go find another neighborhood or a better way to succeed. But if you're not seen on passive, you're not a visionary, and we want visionaries to be the founding members. That's been said, after this 1 year from, likely to be 2023, that is an entire year. We're going to continue some exclusive events, some exclusive webinars, some exclusive beta testing, and of course, everything we offer from now on. And so far, passive, the founding members are first to have it, perhaps the link, and everyone else will follow you now and forever. All right. So this is an evergreen benefit, whether now or after 25 years, even if you're no longer a founding member or that status changes. All right. Because you helped us founding the company. After it's found, there's no much need for, or the purpose is minimal to the founding position from the company one. So there might be no renewal, all right? But it will be a status of an honorary position for selected people based on their contribution, not based on $97, not based on, but there are some people basically they breathe, they eat, they sleep, they dream on passive, and that is recognized, well recognized, and appreciated in many ways. So if somebody just thought $97 they would buy a piece of planet Earth somewhere, okay, and maybe an extra island on Mars, that's delusional, and that will vanish. You just have to understand this is a real business with real operation, and you get out of it what you put in it. That's been always just like everything else, realistically. And I heard Julie was talking about motivation and excitement. if you're not naturally motivated or you don't see the vision, we're not going to poke your eye to see what we see. And we're not going to force it, okay? If you're not self-motivated at this age in life, we're not going to, we have enough motivated people who can see it, who can smell it miles away. And those will take the attention. Uh, it is just fair, and everything has an equation or a consequence to it. You get what you pour, or what the seed that you pour in, in the soil, if you wish, and what goes around comes around. Life is fair in a way. You're not entitled of anything. And speaking of that, we don't quit. We don't, believe that we are going to motivate you. We believe a lot of people are changing their life and hope, just like Julie again said. I'm using her message again. She did say that rightfully. Uh, if you're not motivated, we're not going to do that for you as well. If you're not excited, from what you see, but also she added that we uh, we increased our hope for the first time, and that's a most distinguished difference between a successful person and unsuccessful person. And unsuccessful person basically gives up on any situation, just like this here. If you can see my screen, and I would like to, why people give up? Why? 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 They feel they're entitled to something. All right. They don't think they're good enough. Right. They feel sorry for themselves, and they